Who should be Chelsea's starting right winger? Neto and Madueke are both strong contenders for Chelsea's starting right wing position. So who should be the starting right winger? Let's discuss. Looking at their recent performances, Pedro Neto seems to have an edge. He recently scored an excellent strike from the edge of the area against Arsenal, showcasing his skill and persistence. Additionally, Neto has demonstrated his ability to win battles against tough opponents such as Ben White in the same match. On the other hand, Noni Madueke has shown defensive vigor, but his impact in the final third has been limited. While he's performed his defensive duties admirably, Chelsea might benefit from Neto's attacking prowess. Neto's fitness was terrible at Wolves, but when fit, he is a game changer. His pace is truly frightening and can create a whole load of chances for the strikers. The only thing he does need to improve though is his finishing. It's verging on shocking. Many pundits think he could become a world-class player. I don't think Madueke, although a good player, is nowhere near that level. Neto has shown that he can be very decisive when in right wing, and the evidence of the same was shown in a goal against Arsenal. Key stats comparison. Pedro Neto scored an excellent strike against Arsenal, demonstrated persistence and skill, won battles against tough opponents. Noni Madueke showed defensive vigor, limited impact in the final third in recent matches. Now the situation that I've noticed with Madueke is that I would say for at least a month and probably slightly above a month, he has not been the same player. He scored a hat-trick against Wolves, and then after that, he's been up and down in performances, trying to do things here and there, trying to create opportunities, and obviously, he'd have been let down in terms of some chances he's created, but he has not been able to be decisive in the final third as he would have wanted to be, and also in the sense of being an impactful player whenever he tries to take on defenders. I can recall against Manchester United, for example, that he tried, to get past players and he wasn't able to do so. Each time he tried it, he kept losing the ball. Nothing came out of it. Against Arsenal, for example, he tried to do his thing. He tried to score a curler into the top left net, and it did not work out for him. These are instances and factors that when you put them into consideration, you may say Neto is the ideal option. And because Neto has offered so much, not only in the Premier League, but also in the Conference League and in other competitions that Chelsea have played in, that gives him the edge over Madueke. Madueke has the potential to be a great player. However, Neto has been more reliable, he has been more dependable, he's been more consistent in his performances. Now, it's not surprising that against Manchester United, both Madueke and Neto had issues of making an impact. However, in the second half, you're able to see that Neto was able to create more opportunities, be more decisive, get shots off, albeit not scoring from those chances. Nevertheless, Pedro Neto has proven to be the ideal option for that factor alone. Noni Madueke's attitude is another factor to consider. After being substituted against Arsenal, it has reportedly been said that he was upset about the situation and he stormed down the tunnel only to return 5 to 10 minutes later. Nevertheless, those factors are things that need to be considered, as you may say that he's still a young player. Pedro Neto is slightly older than him, so perhaps you may say that he is still in development. But when you take into consideration what's best for the team right now, in terms of attitude, in terms of consistency and performances, Pedro Neto edges it over Madueke. Madueke needs competition, and at the end of the day, no matter what Maresca chooses, this is a competitive battle, and whoever is decided to start in certain matches will have to fight for their spot no matter what. And that is what Chelsea fans, and I'm sure I want to see, competition, fighting for your spot, being on the edge of your toes, knowing that if you falter, if you don't deliver in a specific match, you're at risk of being dropped. It is important that we have competition, and no matter what fans want to say about having a starting right wing, and although this video per se is around who should be the starting right wing. It's important that rotation happens for the sake of fitness, for the sake of preservation of certain players. But Madueke, in this present moment, has to be the one that will miss out on that right hand side, and Pedro Neto comes in on the right. We will also discuss who should be starting on the left hand side in a later video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But the verdict that I have come to is that Pedro Neto should be the starting right winger, for the fact that he, despite not being a great finisher, as Madueke has proven also not to be, he is able to be a creative outlet. We signed him for his creativity, we signed him for his speed, his movement, his pace, and all the attributes that he comes with. And we have seen glimpses of it. There's more to come from this player. He is passionate about the club, as we've seen in previous matches and in recent matches as well. And I think that is all positive signs of an excellent player to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this insight was informative for you. And I hope you guys will like, share, and subscribe as we target 3,000 subscribers, as we edge closer and closer to the great goal of building this community and increasing engagement across a YouTube platform. Cheers, keep the blue flag flying high, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.